In 2000, world leaders signed the 8 Millennium Development Goals, an agreement to eradicate extreme poverty by 2015. By 2010, progress made was close to none, and most people had no knowledge of the goals. The world needed a campaign to raise awareness of the MDGs. With a limited budget, we decided to create an event never before seen, catching the attention of the world. In partnership with the UN, we launched Swim Across the Continents, a campaign around one man's extraordinary journey. Marcos Diaz, a Dominican swimmer, would unite the world, swimming from one continent to the next, demonstrating we are not that far apart and spreading the message of the goals. Months before the first swim, we mapped out the most popular social networks, creating an online platform. A video of the project was uploaded and sent to bloggers. This triggered an online wildfire, directing people to iswimwithmarcos.com. The site empowered people to participate, providing downloadable tools and resources to make the campaign their own. From videos and content, posters, flyers and t-shirt stencils that ultimately became the symbol of support. Athletes, musicians, actors, activists, and more got involved, creating a movement around I Swim with Marcos.
This is one way to keep attention.
Un hecho histórico al unir continentes.
As part of the United Nations Millennium Development Goals.
Positive actions for change to happen soon.
Media all over the world donated space for the campaign. We created worldwide simultaneous swim events, providing schedules and time zones, inviting the world to swim at the same time with Marcos. By the first crossing, thousands had joined, volunteering and mobilizing their communities. For the next 4 months, Marcos met with world leaders, ministers, ambassadors, politicians, businessmen. He spoke in schools, universities, town hall meetings, press conferences, and interviews spreading the message. International and local brands showed their support. While world leaders and press gathered for the UN General Assembly, Marcos performed his last symbolic swim from the Statue of Liberty to the UN building. In a book that documented his journey, he took the voices of the world to Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of the United Nations.
Thank you, Marcos. You have made a big splash on behalf of the poorest and most vulnerable people in the world.
The Millennium Development Goals gained great exposure, touching millions. Thousands of websites, blogs, and news sites, 200 newspaper articles worldwide, 70 front-page publications, appeared on international news networks. TV and radio programming dedicated space to talk about the MDGs. Millions of dollars in free PR, press, and media placement. Over 47 countries joined the simultaneous swims. Thousands of volunteers. Millions of visits through our online platform. Even the Pope stressed the project's importance. The UN called it one of the most successful campaigns for the MDGs. In the end, it wasn't about one man's journey. It was about inspiring humanity to demand change and putting the MDGs back in the world spotlight.